Damian Maya has been posting some really cool Marcelo Garcia matches from when Marcelo was like a brown belt, or like back in 2002 before he ever did his first ADCC. And I thought it would be cool to look at some of this footage because you can see a lot of like where the game is right now over 20 years ago from Marcelo. And it's just really cool. Right in on a double leg there. Right? A lot of people think of Marcelo as being like this, guard puller, and he had an excellent guard, but he had very good wrestling, and he did a lot of that, and I think he's underappreciated in that regard. Right here, he's almost doing. I always kind of consider this like body lock passing. Uh, he doesn't have his hands locked under the body entirely, but if you look at like his elbow position, he keeps it caged in around the hip here, super tight, and it sort of has the effect of doing a body lock. Brandon McCatherine, BMAC likes to do his body lock passes kind of this way too. I do as well. It gets a lot of the benefits of the body lock, but you have a little bit of base too. It's a little less control, but a little more base if you get off balance either way. Marcelo is going to start bringing the heels to the butt there, maybe, you're forcing half guard. Forcing half guard to his right was one of his strongest passes, and he's either probably going to look to like establish a crossface head and arm here, or maybe start dropping his right hip towards the mat. He called that the turning pass. I think the 10th Planet folks call that the twister pass. He wasn't a big guillotine guy until like the mid late 2000s, so I would be surprised if we see that here. He was like big armbar rear naked choke guy at this point. You could even see here when he starts to almost body lock, right? He's still getting these deep grips around the back. So even though he's not technically body lock passing, it's very similar. You can kind of see the fingerprints of that in the game today. He's probably going to use this to either go behind or just get on top. Again, kind of the hands are deep around the back there. Just beautiful pass. Check that again. He does such a good job. Check this. Like his chest is just facing down, deep grip around the back, so much pressure and connection here, and yet the hips have popped out and are kind of super twisted to the side. So with guard passing, that ability to have your hips and your chest kind of point on different axes is like super important. I still think we're going to end up seeing like an arm lock or a back take. Spin around the head. Really doing a good job here. This left arm is going to go in deep in that hip pocket. Slow that down. Get a far side chair sit. It's ridiculous. Punching the choke during the transition. I don't know if he's going to leg trap here or not. He's still kind of got the arm out of the way though. Check that one more time. A little sequence where he goes around and takes the back. I mean, what can you say? I've definitely watched more Marcelo Garcia footage than anybody else by a long shot. It's my favorite grappler ever. And man, I want to break down a lot of his stuff here. I've heard that his battle with stomach cancer is going well. And man, just awesome, awesome grappler and an awesome person. I hope he gets better soon, man. Great stuff.